Hey, what's up with you? This your boy C, right back at you again today. Coming live from the Black Community Awareness Program studio. Today we talking again about racism, but this time we talking about white denial. So let's talk today about how people for the most part will say blacks don't suffer in ways that other nationalities of people don't suffer. Blacks have everything they need in this country. Blacks have everything they want in this country. Well, you wouldn't have blacks like me if that was the truth. I can show you how blacks have the lowest test score grades in America. How more blacks complain about not being able to afford health care in this country, which means that health care is not even affordable in a country it's supposed to be affordable in. Therefore, blacks get affected by it in ways that whites don't. Being that whites have had a jump start in this country, it would only be truthful that they would have more finances and resources than blacks. When you take a look at how blacks have suffered and how our neighborhoods are underprivileged, it will make a lot of sense. I found out something interesting the other day. There are very few black stockbrokers on the Wall Street trading floors, but many are trying to get in. That shows racism. When somebody black is told you can't do something, or whenever you turn blacks down simply upon race, that is the true textbook definition of what racism is. So what you have for the most part is you have people saying that's not going on. Well, it is going on. You have black men in America trying to join certain groups, get certain types of employment, can't based on race. It reminds me of the old black men that tell the stories about when they used to try to join country clubs at a time when black men were not allowed to join country clubs in America. It's pretty informative if you take a look into that and show you how, for the most part, blacks have always tried to get into certain groups or organizations or whatnot, but we were barred from that. Right now, you see the rate of how many blacks go to prison versus the rate of whites. And it's not because whites are angels, it's because whites typically, for the most part, get off in the law. And blacks are not favored, have never been favored in America. Therefore, we suffer in ways other nationalities don't suffer. So next time somebody say, hey, blacks don't suffer in any kind of ways in this country that others do, or they don't suffer in any kind of ways that I haven't suffered, say that's not true. Very few blacks in America have health care, because you have blacks that cannot afford health care. If they have children and they have things they have to take care of, maybe they don't have enough money at the end of the month to pay for health care, which means that blacks get affected by diseases and certain conditions more so than others. Might explain why right now certain multiple personality disorders and whatnot are on the rise in the black community. So next time somebody say, hey, blacks don't suffer, say, healthcare, wrong. Many black people in America do not have proper health care. That's a fact. That's something you can actually check into. More blacks go to prison, not because we're bad and everybody else is good, but because the way the system favors somebody that is not black. Look at how many blacks in this country, for the most part, are unemployed. You know how many people I know right now looking for jobs and can't find jobs? Well, that proves that there's racism. Blacks get suffer in this country because the system is against them socioeconomically. So next time somebody come to you and say, hey, blacks don't suffer in this country, you say, hey, you suffer from white denial and compartmentalized thinking. Thank you. Because first off, blacks do suffer in ways that other nationalities and people don't. All right, signing out. This your boy C. You don't like what I said? Too bad. Fuck you if you don't like it. No country for black men. Holla at your boy.